Hello viewers. Today, for the final checkout, we have once again the Uniden EXAI978i 900 MHz phone with Deplorable Digitan answering system. And here's the phone itself right now, as you can see here. Let me go get the instruction manual. I got this one off the eBay, and here's the instruction manual. So now, what we need to do today for the final checkout is to make sure everything works again, as intended. Alright, so now first off, let's go ahead and check out the handset and make sure all of the buttons, let's go and check out the handset and make sure all the buttons do work on it. Okay, the rocket dial is not going to hold. Wait, hold on. Alright, now let's check out the caller ID. Okay, there's no numbers on the caller ID. Alright, now let's check out the ringtones. I'm going to do the quieter ringtone for Jordan U this time. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to the dial tone and make sure the buttons, let's get to the dial tone and make sure it works. Can you hear the dial tone perfectly? Alrighty then. Now let's go ahead and call, of course, the time temperature hotline, which he calls it the cold line. Here we go.
Good afternoon. Offering all.
Okay, so now the time temperature hotline works. Now let's go for the Farmer Jones hotline. Here we go.
Greetings from Jones Family Farm. This is the crop report message for the new year of 2020.
Well, the battery just died out on me. Well, I better have to wait on it to charge at least a few minutes more. When we come back, actually, since we've done all we can do, let us go ahead and check out the answering system while the handset is charging. So, what we need to do is we need to wait on the handset to charge while the answering system is off. And let's turn the answering system on and see what it does. So here we go.
Answering system is on. Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Let's turn it off.
Answering system is on.
Okay, so that was the answering system voice that you've heard on the machine. So let's go ahead and set the bass ringer right here.
Ringer off.
Woo! The bass ringer is really loud, H. So let's go ahead and check out the Find Handset button and make sure it works. I know it didn't have much of a charge. Okay, so the Find Handset button works on it. Let's try doing it again while the handset is still on the other side. So here it is. Okay, so Find Handset works on the thing. Now let's go ahead and check out the buttons that are used on the answering system. So here's the select button. It'll turn the volume down and then back up. Right now, let's not deliver a call yet. Not until I get my smartphone, my famous smartphone, which is way over on the other side of the Uniden phone. And of course, what we need to do here is we need to go ahead and let's see if we can record a memo.
Record memo message.
This is a test message on the Uniden EXAI978i 900 MHz Cordless Phone with Deplorable Digitan answering system, because it may sound deplorable. Anyways, thank you. Alrighty then, now let's go ahead and press the answer on and off button again. And we have a new message. You see the one flashing on the screen, right, H? That means that that it was a new message. So the message alert should come on. I'm waiting. Huh. Okay, so the message alert is still on. Let's go ahead and press the play stop button to play that new message back.
One new message.
This is a test message on the Uniden EXAI978i 900 MHz Cordless Phone with Deplorable Digitan answering system, because it may sound deplorable. Anyways, thank you.
Friday, 3:31 p.m. End of messages.
Okay, now let's delete that message back.
One old message. End of messages.
Alrighty then, now let's go ahead and check out the menu.
Time, Friday, 3:33 p.m. Security code, 87. Ring time, toll saver. Record time, 1 minute. Message alert, off, off. Message alert, off. Language, English.
Well, I had to turn the message alert off for this video. So, anyways, going towards the answering system again, let us go ahead and check out the default stock greeting. So here it is.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Alrighty then, now let's go ahead and record a greeting.
Record greeting.
Are you a goose? Please call me back later when you are a goose.
Are you a goose? Please call me back later when you are a goose.
Let's check out that greeting again.
Are you a goose? Please call me back later when you are a goose.
Alrighty then, now let's go ahead and delete that greeting.
Greeting has been deleted.
Alrighty then. So now what we need to do is we need to, of course, set it to the default stock announce only greeting.
Record time, announce only. No recording.
Alrighty then, now let's go ahead and check out the greeting.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please call again.
Alrighty then, so that is the default stock announce only greeting. Alrighty then. So now that we've done all we can do on the handset, let's go to the rocket dial. Making sure it works. No number stored. Press and hold key to store number. That doesn't make any sense, Jordan. I guess that's what it wants me to do, I guess. Alright, now... Oh yeah, let's see if there's a battery in there. This is for H as well to check out. Oh, and look what we have here. This battery was made in 2004. Makes perfect sense why it's a BT-905. Okay, and here's the antenna on the telephone because it may break, so I better not do too much with it. And here's the phone itself. And here's the back of the phone. Oh, and it's got that belt clip. Oh, and here is the 2.5mm jack, which is the headset jack, of course. And the handset feels very sturdy whenever trying to hold it. Okay. Let's get back to the telephone. What we need to do first is we need to try to see if we can test this telephone with the answering system off. So let's try flicker. Let's try flicker with the bass ringer on. Using, of course, my famous smartphone. And see if it'll work. It works. That is the flicker ringtone and the bass ringer ringing at the same time. Of course, now let's go ahead and check out the clatter ringtone. So let's call it up again. I like the clatter ringtone though better. Of course, Jordan said he likes the classic ringtone of clatter better than flicker because the flicker ringtone is sounding so shrill and loud. Anyways, let's go ahead and turn the bass ringer off.
Ringer off.
Okay, so now that the ringer is off, let's go ahead and try clatter again without the ringtone. Or the ringer, bass ringer, of course. Okay, so the clatter ringtone is actually pretty good. So anyway, what we need to do here is set it back to flicker. Alright, let's see if we can call it up real quick. That's my number right there. Alright, so now that was the flicker ringtone. Let's go ahead and try to set it back to clatter. Alrighty then, now let's turn the bass ringer on. Alrighty then, now let's turn the bass ringer on. And I already did turn the bass ringer on, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let us go ahead and try to call this thing up using my famous smartphone once again. See if it works. Nice ringers to it, however. Check, check, check. Checking out the phone. the earpiece of the Uniden EXAI978i 900 MHz Cordless Phone. Anyways, thank you. Okay, so now what we need to do is turn on the answering system and see if it'll record.
Answering system is on.
Of course, let's start with the answering system producing a feedback-free show, which is probably going to do that anyway. So here it is. I'm doing this for Jordan, of course.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
It's producing a feedback-free show! Of course it is! Anyways, thank you. Okay, let's try to press delete.
Please play back all messages.
Alright, now let's press play stop to play back all new messages that need to be played back.
1 new message.
It's producing a feedback-free show. Of course it is. Anyway, thank you.
Friday, 3:41 p.m. End of messages.
Alrighty then, now let's go ahead and turn the answering system's volume down, so that way I can record it through the speakerphone. So here it is real quick.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Recording a somewhat clearer message on the Uniden EXAI978i 900 MHz Cordless Phone with, of course, a deplorable Digitan answering system. I don't know why it would be so deplorable, as this one is not Power Max. Anyways, thank you. Okay, so I have a new message. So here it is.
1 new message and 1 old message.
Recording a somewhat clearer message on the Uniden EXAI978i 900 MHz Cordless Phone with, of course, a deplorable Digitan answering system. I don't know why it would be so deplorable, and this one is not Power Max. Anyways, thank you.
Friday, 3:43 p.m. End of messages.
Okay then. Now let's go ahead and, let's record a greeting. Of course, let's try to record the same greeting that I did before in the beginning of the video.
Record greeting.
Are you a goose? Please call me back later when you're a goose.
Are you a goose? Please call me back later when you're a goose.
Let's try that greeting again one more time before I call it real quick.
Are you a goose? Please call me back later when you're a goose.
Alrighty then, this is the final checkout video, of course. Anyway, let's go ahead and call it up real quick. Again, another feedback freak show! Anyways, just trying to record a message. Anyways, thank you. Alright, I have the third new message.
1 new message and 2 old messages.
Again, another feedback freak show! Anyways, just trying to record a message. Anyways, thank you.
Friday, 3:46 p.m. End of messages.
Now let's record one more message before I call it twice more. So let's go ahead and call it one more time for this greeting. Recording a somewhat clearer message again on the Uniden EXAI978i 900 MHz Cordless Phone with Deplorable Digitan answering system once again. Anyways, thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn it up to loud so that way you can hear the message now.
1 new message and 3 old messages.
Recording a somewhat clearer message again on the Uniden EXAI978i 900 MHz Cordless Phone with Deplorable Digitan answering system once again. Anyways, thank you.
Friday, 3:47 p.m. End of messages.
Okay, so I have 4 messages already. Anyways, let's go ahead and delete the greeting.
Greeting has been deleted.
Alrighty then, now let's go to announce only. Alright, so here is the announce only greeting, of course. So here it is. One more ring, guys.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please call again.
Okay, so it does hang up. So that's good news. So anyway, let's go ahead and get it back to 1 minute. Alright, let's delete all those messages back and see if they can all be deleted.
To delete all messages, press delete again.
Alrighty then, now let's turn the answering system off.
Answering system is off.
Alright, now let's go ahead and get back to Flecker. Huh. Well, the phone just died on me. I don't know why, but I just had to wait for it to charge. Anyways, that was it for this video. May God bless every one of you.